Hello friends, I'm happy standing before you today and I'm back with my stories. There are families where we have many people speaking multiple languages and there are families where we have one or two speaking multiple languages. Today I'm with my younger brother. He speaks the 3 Nigerian languages just the way I speak them, or even better. In fact, I learned Igbo language from him. 2, he has the same face with me. Some take us for twins. Let me share the story with you. A soldier once saw me and gave me a blow at my back. Bass! And I said, Oga. I had to use Oga for him because when I saw, I knew that I had to be careful. I said, Oga, I don't know you. What happened now? He said, I saw him and I did not greet. I said, but Oga, I don't know you. He said, are you not Femi? I said, I'm not Femi, I'm Deji. He said, Egbon Ema Binu. You will enjoy him now as I bring him for the interview. Enjoy. All right, friends, this is my younger brother, similar with me in 3 languages. So can we meet you?
My name is Femi Odulesi.
All right, great. So what are the 3 languages you speak?
I speak Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, and English language.
Making 4, right?
Yes.
Versatile in the 4 of them?
Perfectly well.
All right, very good. So let's start from the north.
Okay, Hausa.
Hausa.
Yawwa, ni na jin Hausa sosai.
Kamin maka tambaya ka fara bada amsa. Before I start with the question, you have to give me the answer. You speak Hausa very well.
Very well.
How? How come?
I lived in the north. My daddy lived in the north, my parents. So I was opportune to stay in the north with them. And immediately I picked interest in the language and I started speaking with immediate effects.
Okay, you mixed with the
Northerners. With the Northerners too well.
Too well.
I ate their food, I played with them.
What kind of food did you eat there?
Okay, I ate tuwon dawa, tuwon masara, the miyan kuka, the miyan sure. I drank their fura and nono.
Fura and nono.
Yes.
So you like the north? Where precisely in the north?
Okay, Sokoto State precisely.
Okay, like how many years did you stay there?
I spent 9 good years over there.
9 solid years?
Yes.
In the north?
Yes.
That's fantastic. So, which means your primary school was basically in the north?
My nursery and primary school basically in the north.
In the north?
Yes.
Wow, fantastic. So you had the foundation?
I had the foundation.
So can I test you in Hausa language?
Go ahead.
Hausa kana jin shi, kana dan manage ne kana jin Hausa dalla dalla.
Haba ya zan manage ba na ci tuwon masara da miyan kuka. Ina jin yaren sosai ai ni jakin arewa ma ne ai.
A jakin arewa?
Haba.
Zaka bani abin nan zaka bani abin nan karin magana da harshen Hausa?
Haba me yasa bazan baka ba?
Je ka.
Abokin barawo menene ake kiran shi? Shi ma barawo ne ai. To ga fili ga doki ai. Abinda zamu yi mu yi tare.
Yayi.
Maganar kenan.
Yayi. To yanzu how many years have you left the north?
Precisely, I've left the north some 33 years ago.
Fantastic, 33 years ago. So have you therefore forgotten but you have not forgotten, so how come?
No, I cannot forget the language.
Why
it's a very
not?
Wonderful language.
Wonderful language.
I love the language too well, so I can't forget it easily.
Is it difficult to understand?
It's not a difficult language, it's a very interesting language.
Interesting and easy to understand?
Interesting and easy to understand.
So what are some of the things that helped you in understanding the Hausa language?
Really, the Hausa language, I mixed with the Hausas. I try to flow with them in their kind of setting.
Okay.
I ate their food and I try to make them teach me. Anyone I don't know, I meet them, they teach me, and they too, they were so happy that I have interest in their language. We sit down together, we eat. In fact, in primary school, I had some friends, when they bring their kunu, they will not eat. They will not drink it, they will keep it for me.
Wow!
So in fact, we were flying. They were so happy that I was taking their kunu, drinking it.
As you were drinking the kunu, you were like assimilating
in fact, as
the language.
I was assimilating the kunu, I was assimilating the language.
Wow, that's
together.
fantastic. That is something we call cultural immersion.
Exactly.
When you accept the culture, the language also comes with it.
Exactly.
It becomes easier.
Part of us.
Okay, good. So when you meet Hausas in Lagos now, how do you relate with them?
In fact, I flow with them too well and they are so happy.
Wow.
In fact, I have them in different junctions.
Eh?
Some will come and say, as I just greet them, they will pack the one selling, what is it called, onions, they will pack and give me.
Kyauta?
The one that is selling kuli kuli, he will give me.
Kyauta?
In fact, some I even try to avoid them because they must give me something. In fact, where I even lived some years back, I have one shoemaker. Anytime he's passing, he will come and knock at my door to take my shoe and repair. Then anybody that is around that vicinity at that location is going to have a free, is it polishing or so?
No, what do you do to them that will make them love you?
Just because I've been speaking his language, he likes me too well. Sometimes I say, come, take this cloth, take this one.
Oh, you used
Because
to
of
give them?
that,
Okay.
I used to give them. But because of that language I really understand, I speak with them, he has picked interest with me. So anytime he comes and I tell him I don't have, he'll be angry that don't unlike a Jake cow man. Don't unlike a Jake cow man.
That you bring shoe to repair.
For him to do whether I don't have, I should go and bring.
Wow.
If my landlord is there at that time, he's a beneficiary. Anybody that's around there, he will do it for them free.
There's a term we call it in Hausa. That thing they give, we call it jara.
Jara.
So if you buy suya, they'll put jara for you.
That one is a norm. They must put jara for me.
Wow. Let me confess to you. I've bought things from Hausa before. I don't have the money. They will say, take it. When you have the money, you bring.
Me, I'm a customer to that now.
Wow.
I'm a customer to that.
So generous as a people.
They are very generous, so very generous. In fact, I love them.
So you can, lot of conscience, you cannot forget Hausa
I
language.
can never.
Wow.
How about I cannot?
Okay, let's move to the east. Are
No
you
problem.
comfortable?
Very, very
You remember
comfortable.
you taught me, you were one of the people that taught me.
I think I can remember.
Okay, so let's go. Which state is that?
Imo State precisely.
Imo State.
Yes.
Owerri.
Owerri Wokemba.
Hey! So you can speak the Igbo language very well?
Too well.
So how did you learn?
Okay, as I said earlier on, my parents, when we left the north, we moved to the east. When we got to the east, of course, because of my interest in languages, I picked up from there again. Really, I started my secondary school in the east, and I started flowing with my friends.
What school was that?
Government College Owerri.
Government College
Imo
Owerri.
State.
Okay.
When they try to speak English, I will try to chip in Igbo. I will not get angry. I will be laughing with them, trying to pick the language.
Wow.
When I did that, subsequently, I started speaking the language. We started speaking it together. So most times, they don't even speak English to me. They speak Igbo to me. From there, I started learning. And with time, I could speak
Did
it
you also
well.
get culturally immersed into them, their food, their ways?
Of course, now, everything I was playing with. So I knew that culture too well.
So can you give us a proverb in
Okay. Ukwarogea omegeni.
Oda?
Akufecha.
Odarawo.
I think those were fast books too.
Very good. So now, how many years ago you left the East?
I left the East 1998.
1998. Wow.
So that should be about some 20-something years back.
Yeah, maybe 25?
About
24.
that.
24 years
24
ago.
years,
That's lovely.
precisely.
So you've forgotten Igbo to an extent now.
I'm the chef here. Maka gini, maka why? Ebem taro akpu no for ha mba na manchefu.
How? Why? Napiagini.
The truth is that naturally I have interest in languages, and because of that I flow with Igbo people to make sure my language is intact. Even though I don't have them too well in my place, but around my place of work, I speak with them. I have books, Igbo novels I read, and I can't forget it.
Is that it? Igbo
in fact, there's
title?
one I read secondary school. I cannot forget till tomorrow.
Okay,
the name of the book is Ukwarogea Oda,
Okay.
talking about Ngozi Gogo
Hey.
and Chude.
Hey, Chude.
I read that about 26
I did not
years
read that
ago.
one, no. But at least I love that topic. Ukwarogea.
Oda. So I can't forget it.
You
at
can't
all.
forget it. So how do you relate with the Igbos? Do they look at it that?
In fact, when they see me, just seeing me, my facial appearance alone, they take me to be an Igbo man.
Wow.
Many a time I have to start telling them I'm not Igbo, I'm Yoruba. They will say, no, it's not possible. Okay, I will now bring out my ID card and show them. When they now see my name, like my dad played away game. I will tell them I don't understand what they are talking about. They will say I'm not a pure Yoruba. But the truth is that I'm Yoruba because I flow with them too well, so they take me to be part of them. And it really helps. We flow together, no discrimination, everything goes on fine.
So let's test you on the Yoruba level.
Okay.
So how do you learn your Yoruba? You were born in the
No. Really, I was born in Warri, Bendel State of Den.
Bendel State of
Yes.
Den. Okay.
But
Now,
the privilege I had...
Delta State.
Yes, now Delta State. The privilege I had really was that my parents, being Yorubas, they still spoke Yoruba to us at home.
Exactly, that's correct.
They never tried to stop us, maybe when we are speaking other language, they allow us. But they make sure that Yoruba, they speak it to us.
Yeah.
So we too, we were making sure our Yoruba was moving on fine.
So Yoruba yín kò.
Mo ṣì gbọ́ Yorùbá dáadáa. Kọ́má ni pé ọmọ ebo lélẹ̀, pé ọmọ tàbí ọmọ àlè lélẹ̀. Rárá o, ọmọ Yorùbá.
Fún wa lówe kan.
Okay, ẹni tá fọ̀rọ̀ lọ̀ tó ní tiẹ̀ bàjẹ́, kí ni kí ọlọ́rọ̀ wá ṣe? You that is not really that you're not even associated to it, you say, hey, tèmi ti bàjẹ́ o. But the main person that is concerned, what should he do? Should he be rolling on the floor?
All right,
Should he
that's a
kill
lovely
himself?
one. That's a lovely one. All right, so we can see that you are grounded in the 3 Nigerian languages. So how has these languages helped you as a person in relating with people, opportunities?
It has been so fantastic.
Awesome.
In fact, I have a lot of friends. By the time I moved from here, in fact, here that I came now, I entered a free bus brought me here.
Really?
Yes, because I could not drive from my place.
Okay.
So a free bus brought me here. Even though it's Yoruba, he brought me here. Before then, a bike, Hausa, took me to my bus stop. So with this language, something, especially Hausa.
No, the Hausa took money now.
Not which money. They will tell me,
Wow.
it has been helping me too well. By the time I get to a place, I speak Hausa to them. They answer me fast. What you will buy, you that is speaking maybe Igbo. I'm not saying Igbo is not okay. Oh. You that is speaking Igbo or Yoruba. By the time you want to do your own, by the time I speak Hausa to them, they'll just give me the thing freely.
Wow. Wow.
What you buy 100 naira, I will buy it 50 naira.
Wow.
So that's the advantage.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Then amongst the Igbos, it helps me when we go to a place, we flow and say, they will bring their food, they will do, give me all those things, and I enjoy them too well.
Great. So what counsel will you have for our listeners about language learning, interaction with people? Will you encourage people to learn? Because now in the country we have a lot of conflicts. Will you encourage people to learn languages, or let it just stay on its own?
My listeners, I will advise everyone that learning languages is something that is very, very good. It helps a lot. It makes you very unique anywhere you go. And you see, when we are having all this kind of problem fighting, when you hear a particular language, you have an added advantage. They say, this one is my brother. Don't let us touch him. They don't mind taking you somewhere to hide you or giving you a pre-information that look.
I think that's a
but
big
when
point.
you are just there, you say, Yoruba people, they are this, they are so dirty, they are this. Igbo people, they like money too much. Hausa people, they only know how to do alakubar. You know that kind of a thing. It will not help. Let's come together because we don't know of tomorrow. You may have a problem tomorrow, but your language will do what? Will fight for you. So that's my candid advice.
You summarized it. Super delighted having you around. Thank you very much for the
Pleasure.
time. And friends at home, I'm super delighted, privileged to stand before you today once again to bring to you stories that inspire. Thank you very much. Au revoir.